I haven't been able to close my eyes for 4 days without seeing red pixels dripping. My Roblox account has 10 million Robux that I never bought, and every night at 3:33 my avatar plays by itself. If you see a game called Red Void RB, don't click it. I did, and now I don't know if I really got out. I was scrolling through Discover looking for new RBs. I'm a small streamer, I needed fresh content. Then I saw it. Red Void RB, #1 on trending. The thumbnail flickered between yellow and red, like those brain rat TikTok edits. It hurt my eyes just looking at it. The weirdest part was the player count. 0. No active players, but it had 500,000 visits. How does a game get to trending with no players? The description said, free headless, free core blocks, free Valkyrie, instant delivery. Join now. No cap, FRFR. I clicked it. The screen went black for like 10 seconds. Then the normal Roblox loading screen appeared. But the loading bar was backwards. It was emptying instead of filling up. I spawned in a normal RB. Nothing weird at first. Just floating blocks over an infinite black void. But then I looked at my avatar. And bro, listen to me carefully. I had the headless on, the core blocks leg, the Valkyrie helm, everything. I've never bought those items. They're like 200,000 Robux total. Impossible that I had them. I opened my inventory to check. And yeah, they were there. But they looked broken. The headless was dripping something red, like pixelated blood. I tried to take them off, clicked unequip. Nothing happened. The items wouldn't come off. They were part of my avatar now, and the username above my head changed. It wasn't my name anymore. It said player_void in flashing red letters. I pressed ESC to leave. The menu appeared, but the leave button was grayed out. Locked. I tried Alt F4. The window didn't close. Task Manager didn't work either. I was literally trapped in the game. I started jumping through the RB, trying to reach the end. I thought if I completed the game, it would let me out. The first obstacles were easy, but then I heard footsteps behind me. I turned around. There was another avatar. It looked like the blue character from Rainbow Friends, but it was all glitched out. Its texture flickered between blue and red, and it was following me. Every time I jumped, it jumped. Every time I moved, it moved. I typed in chat, "Who are you?" The avatar didn't respond with words. It just copied my exact message. "Who are you?" Then it typed, "Skibbity toilet Ohio Riz L plus ratio. Phantom tax your Robux." It was pure brain rat. I kept moving through the ABI, ignoring it. But more avatars appeared. One looked like Rush from Doors, but with bleeding eyes. Another was Piggy, but with skin melting into red pixels. They all followed me in a line. I reached a section where you had to fall into a void to pass to the next level. It was part of the RB. I jumped. I fell for like 5 seconds in total darkness. When I respawned at the top, my avatar was bleeding. I'm not kidding. Red pixels were dripping from my torso, like Minecraft blood, but in Roblox. The expensive items I was wearing were also bleeding. The headless dripped red from where my head should be. The NPCs following me also started bleeding when they fell into the void. We were all bleeding red pixels. And the void wasn't black anymore. It was dark red, like an ocean of digital blood beneath us. The game audio changed. It wasn't normal Roblox music anymore. It was a mix of all the viral sounds. The doors rush. The Rainbow Friends Blue is coming. The Ohio song, all together distorted. But then I heard something that froze my blood. My own voice. Screaming. It was my scream when I played Doors and a 60 appears. But I had recorded that months ago. How was it in this game? How did they have my voice? I closed my eyes, took a deep breath. It has to be a dream. When I opened them, there was a message in chat from Flamingo. The real Flamingo. Verified user with the blue checkmark and everything. The message said, "You fell for it, bro. You're part of the void now. No escape from level 0. Skibidi your way out if you can. Goated with the sauce, but you're cooked." It was his style, but the words were wrong. I responded, "Flamingo, is this real? Help me, please." The next message was from Verified Creekcraft. It said, "Bro, you're not you anymore. You're a void NPC. Bussin' FRF are no cap. On God, you're done." More verified creators started writing Sketch, Think Noodles, Lana Ray. They all said the same thing with different brain rat words, that it was too late, that I was part of the game, that I would never leave. My screen started flashing. Red, black, red, black. In the red flashes, I saw my room, but rendered in Roblox, low poly, with meme textures. My Spider-Man poster had Skibidi Toilet's face. I heard a click. My webcam's green light turned on by itself. I didn't touch anything. The camera was active. A small window appeared in the corner of Roblox. It was my face, but with a filter. My eyes were giant, like those brain rat edits. My mouth was distorted. I was smiling, but I wasn't smiling. My face on the webcam was moving on its own, making expressions I wasn't making. My face started merging with my avatar on screen. The red pixels from my avatar appeared on my real face in the webcam. I was bleeding pixels. Red dripped from my digital eyes. I turned off the monitor, unplugged the cable. The screen went black. I breathed relieved. But then I heard something. The game audio, still playing. Through my speakers, even though the monitor was off. It was my voice again. But talking on its own, saying things I hadn't said. "You're part of the void. You can't leave anymore. Every player who falls bleeds forever. You're the next streamer." I unplugged the speakers. Total silence. I sat in the darkness. My room lit only by moonlight. I thought it was over, that I was safe. Then my cat started acting weird. My cat Milo, he's 3 years old. Super normal, always, but he was sitting in front of where my monitor was, staring fixed, like there was still something there. His eyes reflected red light, but there was no red light. He stayed like that for like 5 minutes, motionless. Then he started walking weird, like Roblox NPCs, with robotic movements. Step, pause, step, pause. He approached me like that. He never walks that way. I picked him up. He was shaking, or glitching. I don't know how to explain it. His body vibrated like when a Roblox character has lag. I put him down and he ran under my bed. He hasn't come out since. I checked my phone. I had like 50 Roblox notifications. They all said the same thing. Player_VOID has sent you a trade. Player_Void is playing Red Void RB. Player_VOID has sent you a friend request. I opened Roblox on my phone. My account was online, playing Red Void RB, but I wasn't playing. My phone was in my hand. My PC was off. Who was using my account? I went to my profile. My avatar was the same as before. Bleeding headless, dripping core blocks, username player_VOID. But my Robux had changed. I had 10 million, out of nowhere, without buying them. My bio said something I didn't write, or that I don't remember writing. It said, I fell into the void, and now I bleed pixels. If you see me playing, it's not me. The void plays for me. You're next. I changed my password immediately. After that, my account disconnected. Player_void was no longer online. I thought I had solved it. Deleted the app from my phone. Uninstalled Roblox from my PC. That night I tried to sleep, closed my eyes, but every time I did, I saw the red void. I saw bleeding avatars falling infinitely. I saw my own face with the brain rat filter, giant eyes, distorted mouth. I woke up at 3:33 in the morning. Exactly, my phone was on my nightstand. The screen showed Roblox, but I had uninstalled it. The game was open. Red Void RB loading. I turned it off quickly, put it face down, tried to sleep again. Then I heard scratching on my door, like claws, like the piggy sounds when it chases you, but more real, closer. The scratching stopped. I waited. Silence. I opened the door. The hallway was empty, but on the floor there was something. A cube, like the ones from Roblox, 3D printed, dark red color. It was dripping something. I touched it. It was wet. Checked my fingers. Red ink. It wasn't blood. It was printer ink. Someone had printed a Roblox block, had wet it with red ink, and had left it at my door. Nobody else lives in my house. I live alone. The doors were locked. The windows too. How did that cube get there? Who left it? And why was it dripping like in the game? I checked my building's security cameras the next day. Nothing. Nobody entered my floor between 3 and 4 in the morning, but the cube was there, real, physical. I have it stored in a box. I reinstalled Roblox to check my account one last time. I needed to know if it really happened or if I was losing my mind. I logged in. My account was normal. Default avatar. No items. 0 Robux. But my inventory had a new item. One I didn't recognize. It was called Void Blood Bundle. The description said, obtained by falling infinitely, cannot be equipped, cannot be traded, cannot be deleted. I tried to delete it. The button didn't work. I tried to hide it. It stayed visible. It's the only item in my inventory now. A bundle of red pixels that drip animated in my real Roblox inventory. 3 days ago, I received a message from a user I don't know. Their name was my real name, not my username, my full real life name. The message said, "Thanks for playing. Now the void has your texture." I blocked the user, reported the account. The next day, I had another message from the same user, but with a number at the end. My real name with a 2. The message said, "You can't block the void. You're part of us." Every day I receive a message from a new account. Always my real name, with different numbers. 3, 4, 5. They all say the same thing. That I'm part of the void. That I bleed pixels now. That I can't escape. Last night I dreamed I was in the obby again, jumping, falling, bleeding red pixels. But this time when I fell into the void, I saw other players, hundreds, thousands, all bleeding, all trapped, all falling forever. One of them had my face, my avatar, my original username. He looked at me, smiled, and said in my voice, "Welcome back. You never really left. The void always has copies. You're copy number 6. I woke up sweating. Checked my phone. I had a pending trade on Roblox. From player_VOID, it offered Void Blood Bundle. It requested nothing. It was a gift. The trade message said, accept. It's time to bleed together. I haven't accepted it. But the trade is still there, pending. Every time I open Roblox, every time I check my account, the trade is waiting, like it knows I'll eventually accept, like I have no choice. My friends have asked me why I don't play Roblox anymore. I tell them I'm busy, that I have a lot of homework. But the truth is, I'm scared. Scared that if I play again, I'll end up in that obby again. Scared of falling into the void, of bleeding pixels, of my avatar being trapped there forever falling, while my real body is here, living, but not really alive, just an empty copy. 2 days ago, I saw Red Void Obby on trending again. It still has 0 players connected, but the visits increased. It already has 1 million. That means 1,000 more people fell into the void, 1,000 more avatars bleeding red pixels. If you ever see that game in your Discover, don't click it. No matter how many Robux it promises, no matter what items it offers you, Headless, ROBLOX, Valkyrie, nothing is worth it. Because once you fall into the void, there's no way out. The red pixels never stop dripping. The void never stops calling you, and your avatar never stops falling. Even when you leave the game, even when you unplug everything, the void is still there, waiting. I tried to escape, changed my password, deleted my account, uninstalled the game. But I still get the messages. I still see the red pixels when I close my eyes. I still hear my voice saying I'm part of the void. My inventory still has the Void Blood Bundle. My account still gets trades from player_VOID. My phone still turns on by itself at 3:33, showing the game the red cube is still in the box, dripping ink. Subscribe if you've experienced something like this. If you ever saw a game with 0 players on trending, if your avatar has items you didn't buy, if your pixels bleed red, because it means you're already part of the void. I don't sleep well anymore. Every night I fall. In my dreams, I'm always falling into the void, bleeding pixels. Seeing other avatars fall with me, and among all of them I see copies of myself, falling, bleeding, smiling. The void never ends. The pixels never stop bleeding, and the game never really finishes. Even if you turn off your computer, even if you delete your account, even if you swear to never play again, the void remembers you, because you are the void now.